What's good, y'all? We got how acting rich can make you actually rich with my boy Agent. Just another joint with my boy Agent. Let's get into this joint.
Beast on it though, and Drake.
What if I told you that almost everyone who got rich and famous fast used this method, and the only reason this method works fast is because they use the riches to get more fame, to get more riches, to get more fame, etc. It's called the influencer infinite money glitch. I'm gonna explain the most famous examples of this glitch. Then I'm gonna tell you how anyone can do it starting from zero. I might even give you some riches to start with. Let's go. First example, Quan. Quan is the perfect example of this because he literally goes viral on YouTube just for buying nice cars and spending money. His first video when he started the glitch is called Buying a Hellcat at 19. Now a Hellcat's a cheap car, it's only a $40,000.
No, it's not. A Hellcat is not 40,000 unless it has 100,000 miles and it's used, buddy. Bro, since when the f was Hellcat's cheap? This gotta be rich, or he's literally pretending to be rich. This is so meta, but he could be doing the thing he's talking about. No, he really could be doing the thing he's talking about.
I think
40K is on the lowest end.
I think
it would have to be a really beaten up Hellcat, bro. It would have to be a really beaten up Hellcat.
The car, and it's a Mopar. The only place I would drive a Mopar is off a cliff. But kids like Hellcats. If the
don't ever disrespect Mopars, my nigga. I'm Team Mopar. You know I got the TRX, so we don't appreciate that disrespect at all, my nigga. Go pay double the amount for your little BMW or Mercedes. Go.
Title was I'm buying a Toyota Land Cruiser. He would have got like 10 views, even though that's a more expensive car. Then he starts making hella videos about the Hellcat. Muffler delete on the Hellcat. Wide body kit on the Hellcat.
Nah, that's facts though, bro. I put a Hellcat in the name, bro. Everybody loves Hellcats, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Hellcats. If I see a Hellcat in the video, I'm like, damn, you got a Hellcat? Type shit.
Then
that's what everybody gonna be like.
Another Hellcat.
Yo, Devontae,
they series of videos about that Hellcat. Before he could even afford the Hellcat, he was getting Hellcat views, clickbaiting people, saying, "Am I buying a Hellcat today?" Now he's making so much money from his YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
He kept making...
Yo, that's some funny shit. Nah, but.
Damn,
fuck,
nigga.
Bro. Fuck, nigga said before he could afford the Hellcat.
Videos about the Hellcat. Muffler delete on the Hellcat. Wide body
kit
on
that
the
shit
Hellcat.
crazy.
Then this nigga.
That's fair though, bro. If you know niggas give a fuck about some shit, you're gonna make videos about it, bro. Simple as that. Like, chat, he's right. The Land Cruiser's not gonna get you no money, no views, or nothing like that. But the Land Cruiser's still a great car. Land Cruiser probably is one of the cars that retains its value the best out the whole industry, bro. It's a great vehicle. But like,
everybody vote the
I get it
Hellcats.
though. Like, yeah, I get it.
Nigga buys another Hellcat and makes a whole other series of videos about that Hellcat before he could even.
Hey, boy, this nigga said. Hold on. This nigga said, "Am I getting the Hellcat today? Still thinking about the Hellcat." That's how he titled his videos. He said, "Still thinking about the Hellcat." Well, would you like me better than the Hellcat? I would get more girls with a Hellcat? Question mark.
The Hellcat, he was getting the Hellcat.
That meta's cooked now, though. I don't think that meta works no more.
This is not on accident, though. Now he's making so much money from these YouTube views. Long story short, he kept making content. If you add up all the views from all his Hellcat videos and estimate an average CPM, which means how much you get paid per video view, he made $40,000 to $50,000 off of those Hellcat views. There's also important steps he took with the content. He started making way longer content because YouTube's goal is not really to entertain you, it's to keep you on the app for as long as possible. That's why I give you guys a free gift if you show me you watched all my videos. He just kept doing the same thing. He kept trading up and trading up. Now he has a McLaren and an AMG GTS. He went from bullshit scat packs to $200,000 cars. He went from wearing fucking plastic chains to real deal bust downs. And it all started with that one Hellcat. Now I'll show you how to get your Hellcat to start this glitch later in the video. Another YouTube example, DDG. Look at this video of DDG.
I had $60,000 in the bank when I got that i8. Following month, I made $100K. It's an investment.
He only had $60K in his bank account, dead broke, and he spent all of that money on a BMW i8 that he made so many videos about that he made $100,000.
What? This nigga just said dead broke with 60K. What is wrong with this nigga?
the very next month. So that's the YouTuber influencer infinite money glitch. You spend hella money acting rich for your videos,
That's
so you
crazy.
get more views. You get paid
That's
for those
crazy.
views, so you spend more money on acting rich for your videos, which gives you more views, etc., etc. Now DDG is just starting off as a rapper, but would you be surprised if the greatest rapper did this method? Keep watching. You know who else does this? Mr. Beast, the most subscribed YouTuber. Now he buys the nice cars and shit for everyone else instead of himself, but still. And the way Mr. Beast did it was actually beautiful. His first big video came from a sponsor, so already he was getting a bit of money from the views, but now he's even more money from a sponsor that the average YouTuber would put in his own fucking pocket. Mr. Beast gave it back to the fans.
It's sponsored by Quid. You know, they gave me money, and I'm giving away their money.
And did a video called tipping pizza delivery drivers $500 or something. He invested more money, but he got way more views. But he, just like a lot of people on this list, ended up using cars. His next major video right after that was homeless man buys a Lamborghini. Big ass Lamborghini in the thumbnail. Just like Quan had Hellcats in the thumbnail. And obviously that brought him in a ton of money and a ton more sponsors, which he can invest in getting more.
Yo, I watched the video on this yesterday from Matt Pat, who was talking about something similar. It's like rich bait content, I guess. But it's like, also, this is the type of stuff that obviously is going to do better because, like, not everybody could just get a Lamborghini, so, or a Hellcat, or a Demon, or whatever car, or a Lamb truck. So when people do get them, it's like you kind of want to see their shit. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the same reason why I watch $40 million house tours in Aspen. I'm never going to buy a $40 million house in Aspen. But it's just the fact that, like, what does that even look like type shit. But look, though, I think, okay, he might talk about this later, but this goes horribly wrong for way more people than it goes right for. The buying shit to look away for your brand, like, that goes wrong for more people than it goes right.
Real shit.
But when it goes wrong, niggas is not gonna make videos saying it went wrong. You feel me? Except, like, sometimes when they're being reflective. So FuziTube talked about it in a podcast like a couple months ago. He talks about it a lot, actually, where he said, like, at his peak when he was doing all those fake pranks, he bought 2 Ferraris. Nigga was buying Ferraris and shit. Nigga, he looked like that guy. He looked like he had infinite money. But eventually that money ran out. Nigga sold his Ferraris, and now, you feel me, he's working his way back up. And so it's like, this, it can work. It can work, especially if you need to look rich. So, like, for example, rappers kind of have to look rich. Nobody would listen to, like, a broke rapper most of the time, right? Niggas call it corny and shit like that. Rappers have to look away. Rappers have to have chains. Rappers have to have these things. Otherwise, niggas just start calling them corny. But I feel like as a content creator, you don't need these things to be successful. But I
wouldn't say that about rappers. Meek Mill was on the street freestyling, and, like, a hell of people fuck with him. So I don't think it is. It just, with rappers is different. It's like genuineness. Like, Meek Mill was actually in the hood freestyling, like making freestyles and getting hella views off that. That's why people was fucking with him. It wasn't cause he looked rich. He looked exactly what he was at the time, like bummy, crummy, and a slummy, like nigga braids. He had dirty braids and all that shit freestyling. He had dirty braids, but had the hardest bars, bro. And that's just what it was at the time. And like, it's the same with other rappers too, but I do see what he's saying. Most rappers, yeah, like the look, the chains, all that, but not all the time.
like a Hellcat is a great investment because for the price of it, you get a lot back because the car's name holds so much value. You feel me? I don't think the same thing applies for like McLarens. I think if you got a McLaren, niggas wouldn't care as much as if you got a Hellcat. But the McLaren costs way more. Way more. Yeah, that's interesting, bro. I didn't know DDG did that with 60,000 in his account. That's kind of fucking crazy. Niggas rolling the dice.
More and more and more views, and then doing crazier and crazier Lambo.
Niggas
or just
rolling the
expensive
dice,
videos
bro.
in general. Money, views, expensive shit, views, money, expensive shit, views, money. Blue Bucks Clan, the biggest rappers in LA right now. And yes, they're good at rapping. Expensive shit, views, money. Blue Bucks Clan, the biggest rappers in LA right now. And yes, they're good at rapping, but what separated them from every other rapper who was good at rapping was they just seemed rich as fuck. It's even in the name, Blue Bucks Clan. And that's what made them famous. Let's look at their first.
I'm not familiar neither, but I didn't want to say who because sometimes that comes off as disrespectful. That's not the biggest in LA, bro. That's dope. That's great views. But that's not the biggest. LA has so many rappers. LA is probably the most populated rapper city there is.
They rented these cars to appear rich.
That
They
in
got
New
them
York.
views and plays on their music, which helped them make more money, which
I
got
think
them
this
action.
matters.
Yeah, I ain't glad it's that in New York. I think definitely.
Of them to buy more cars. An exotic car company called Super Stupid let them have a Bentley truck for a few days in exchange for a shout out in the rap songs. Listen.
You can't hit with us. Shout out Super Stupid. Niggas got me in the Bentley truck.
Maybe I'll give one of y'all a Bentley truck for free. Somewhere in the last 3 minutes of the video. Now let's break down their finesse step by step. First, they had to spend it strategically. You may think, oh, they're renting cars, they're broke. No, if you add up the cost for all those rentals across all those videos, it's at least 100,000. And if they saved that 100,000, like your parents or your dumbass teachers would probably tell you to do, they have a nice little apartment, a nice little BMW. They'll live in cheap shit, they'll be driving cheap shit, but instead they took that risk and now they're rich.
Hey,
as
chill
fuck.
on the
Next, they
BMWs though.
monetize the music. They're not signed to a major label. They got like 10 songs with 1 million plays on Spotify. Average plays like 5 million, so that's 50 million streams just on Spotify, and they're bigger on YouTube and Apple Music. So let's just say 150 million streams total. Spotify pays half a cent for each stream, so let's do the math. 150 million streams times half a cent, that's 750,000. You want to flip 100 bands into 750? That's how you do it. And that's not even counting shows, features, promo, merch. But I hope you didn't think it was just rapper type individuals getting rich with this method. Ever heard of the Stradman, the biggest car YouTuber?
I'm so glad he mentioned this nigga, the one that did it the best, bro. Yo, this nigga, I don't know where the fuck this nigga's money comes from. On God, I used to watch his videos like a year or two ago. Bro, he be buying a new car like every 2 months. And not like any car. He'll get cars before they come out on some shit. Like, I don't know how the fuck he gets access to shit.
That's OC.
And I think he lives in Utah. Bro, his channel is like car porn, my nigga.
Oh,
I don't even
what?
know how to fucking close it off. On God, I have no clue. 3 hypercars delivered to my house 5 days ago.
Well, I've been filming way too many.
3 hypercars delivered to my house. Nigga didn't even want to separate them into 3 different videos. He just did it in one.
Literally did this method as well. He started off homeless. When he started his YouTube channel,
Yo,
he was living
Huncho,
in
thank
his
you for the
shitty-ass
50 month
alley.
resub.
Now
Wizzo,
he
thank you for the
drives
10
a
month
fucking
resub.
Bugatti. And not just a Bugatti, 20 other cars too, including
Nuts.
a Bentley truck. I may give you a Bentley truck, watch to the fucking end. When he was sleeping in his car, he didn't just do it anywhere. He did it in LA, which is the place for influencers to be. And there's also a ton of nice ass cars in LA. He was just making videos, filming the cars he saw. It's called car spotting. He built an okay audience with this and started getting a little bit of YouTube money. Over a couple years of the struggle, sleeping in his car, making YouTube videos every single day, he saved up around 90,000. It's probably predictable at this point, but did he spend the 90,000 on a
I don't really. But I mean, yeah, it's true. Like acting rich can make you rich. Like what they're doing, like posting Lamborghinis and shit. But at the same time, I feel like authenticity lasts longer. I feel like you just being genuine. Like I just seen DJ Ghost talking about how he used to sleep in his car, and he used to make videos in his car, being homeless in his car, making videos, and people was fucking with him. Just off of that, like you can clearly see he was in his car making videos, and people fucking with him. Like that's the type of shit I'm talking about. That and there's other examples too. But that's the first one I could think of off the dome, bro. That's a good ass example though.
put it in this fucking Roth IRA? No, he spent it all.
Not everybody need to act rich, bro.
Keep in mind,
Not everybody need to act rich, bro. Be
he
you.
could afford rent at this time. He was sleeping on his boss's couch or something. And when he couldn't sleep there, he slept in the Lambo. That orange Lambo made his YouTube channel take the fuck off. And just like DDG, and that very next month, he made all the money he spent on that orange Lambo back. And then he got a fucking white McLaren. And 1 month after getting that white McLaren, he hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. At this point, he's the biggest car guy on YouTube. He's making 150,000 a month, and he's...
Is he? I'm sorry, shit like that, I gotta challenge that. Let me see what Tavares is doing, because Tavares' channel used to be popping. Tavares' channel still doing like 2-3 mil per, right? It depends what you mean by the biggest, bro.
But I'll be honest
It
though,
really-
bro. Like me personally, I don't see myself doing that. I don't see myself doing that. But it never hurts to try something though. Cause if you really want that shit, take care of your family, bro. I mean, it is what it is.
Depends what you mean by the biggest.
set for fucking life. He just built a $4 million house, but he got there from sleeping in his Lambo. It's not just the Stradman on the car side of YouTube. Hoovie's Garage did this as well. Hoovie's Garage drives $1 million Lamborghini Countach, but
Oh my God, the Countach. I used to hate that car as a kid, but I fucking love it now, bro.
he started from the motherfucking bottom like Drizzy Drake. Hoovy was broke as hell. He didn't have shit, but he saw all the other car YouTubers already had all the nice cars, so he couldn't compete on that. That's why he bought the cheapest Mercedes S-Class in the country, because he knew that would get him a lot of views, and all those views made him a ton of money, which he used to buy the cheapest Phantom in the USA. More views, more money, better cars, repeating the cycle all the way up to a $2 million lamb chop with the shitty ass $4,500 car. So we know it works for white YouTubers, black YouTubers, but there's no way the greatest rapper of all time, who happens to be white and black, did this method right. The biggest rapper in the world, Drake, came up renting a fucking Rolls Royce. He even admitted it and made an Instagram post about it. Drake didn't just drive around the Phantom and rub on the leather. He used it to bring up his image in the city so that people would pop out to his shows more. He used it to drive to other people's shows to network with people like Cash XO, and who put Drake and most Toronto artists on. But okay, rappers and car YouTubers, they both show up. But there are people who don't even do that to take advantage of this method. Motherfuckers are getting...
Nah, that's crazy. And I think I remember Drake talking about how he used to rent. Well, I mean, he even said like he would use his Rolls Royce. I think he said the Rolls Royce. He said he rented some shit, and he would take his girl on dates and drive around the city and the rented car. I don't want to say rented out, that sounds disrespectful. And just rented car and take his girl around and shit. That shit really crazy though, bruh. It's really crazy. Like, a lot of people do that shit.
With nerd YouTube. This fucking guy, Ali Abdaal, his claim to fame was how to take...
Yo, calling the educational side of YouTube nerd YouTube is fucking nuts, just to let you know.
Take notes on an iPad. 6 million of the stupidest fucking people on the planet learned how to take notes from him and built him a big ass YouTube audience.
Wait, hold on, why are they stupid though? My nigga, taking notes is a skill. Real niggas know that. Some niggas suck at taking notes. That's not nerd. You don't have to be stupid to take, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a skill to take.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bruh, it's just chatting, I ain't gonna lie.
The same way it's a skill to like skim read. Those are skills you learn them bitches, bruh. What is he talking about?
Exactly.
Yo, Wizzo, thank you for the
chatting.
Welcome back, Tech 2X. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the agency, bro.
Yes. But then he sells that audience a fucking course, like how to be the biggest nerd ever, how to get 0 bitches. My bad, bro. You're way richer than me. But off that course, he started making 27 bands a week.
Glaze.
He made a video on how to make 27 bands a week, and it's his most popular video.
Okay, low-key, the nigga's spitting now, bro. He's spitting officially.
Like, I'm sure he's a smart dude or whatever, but he genuinely doesn't know shit about making money. Look at this. I showed you 10 ways to make 10 bands. From door-to-door sales, which anyone can do if you have the balls to talk to strangers, to dog trading, which anyone can do if they have the balls to go to Mexico. I'm giving you rare, unique ways to get rich. Whereas 8 of his 9 ways to get rich require you to already be a fucking famous YouTuber. Starting a YouTube channel.
Okay, hold on. Let's double check these. Investing in stocks and shares. You don't have to be rich to invest in stocks and shares. Starting a YouTube channel, starting a podcast, becoming an affiliate. So, okay.
The podcast, the same shit, becoming an affiliate marketer. It's like when you see the YouTubers put the Amazon referral links in their description. But you have to be big on YouTube for that. Selling a digital product, you need an audience to do that. Selling a course, you need an audience to do that. Also, a course is a fucking digital product. And this motherfucker has 12 million views, what the fuck? And actually, at first, I was keeping it cool, saying nerd jokes. I was just kidding, I'm the biggest fucking nerd. But now I really want to fight this asshole because he said this.
That is all a scam. It's not going to work. There is no way to get rich quick. It is not a thing. So if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, those things just...
I'm sorry, dumbass who has more views than me for some reason. If there's no way to get rich quick, explain to me why my young nigga Xavier, at 18 years old, made 40 bands in the first 3 days of launching a clothing brand with TikTok. Explain to me how my boy Miles, at age 18, closed a $60,000 real estate deal. Now, drum roll please, the section we've all been waiting for, how you can do it your fucking self and how I'm gonna make sure I help you. Step 1 is be great at making content. Quan was already making funny and very fashionable content. Drake made great music. Mr. Beast made clever and wacky YouTube videos. You have to get really good at content. And there's 4 ways that anybody can do it, even if you're not an amazing rapper like Drake. 1 is great personality. Believe it or not, personality can be trained. Go to your local comedy classes if you're not fucking hilarious or outstanding person. Number 2, great risk. People who take big ass risks in their content like Yes Theory don't have to be interesting or funny because people will still watch because they want to live vicariously through them. People who go to war zones and film. Or even a negative version of this is the people who do fucked up pranks like the acid attack prank or the kid that broke into someone's house. At the end of the day, if you do things other people are scared to do, you will get tons of views. Next, great value. This is kind of where I come in. Become an insanely valuable person, gain an insanely valuable skill, or just gain a ton of valuable information and then share that.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes just hopping on YouTube in general is a risk, bro. Cause these niggas be scared to put their whole personality out. They be scared to get judged, scared of niggas even seeing them in general. Me, I do this shit because I don't give a fuck at all. And I'm gonna show the world who I am, bro. You can say whatever you want about me. I'm still a hustling ass nigga, and I'm gonna get this shit every day on me.
He's another good example. His content is never humorous or never really entertaining, but you learn so much from watching it that everyone who wants to be someone watches Alex Hormozi's content. Last is a great camera. If your content's bad in all the other ways, but it's shot very well, great choice of lenses, great choice of shot and shot composition, it will be so beautiful and mentally pleasing to watch that you will get tons of views. Okay, now let's get to the part you wanted to hear, how to get your fucking Hellcat for free. I showed you how to get 40,000 on rjack.net.
No chance. Whoa, I just peeped. This shit only has 24,000 miles on it. Is that true? You can get a Hellcat with 24,000 miles for 40K? There's no way.
But I'll reiterate it here. Step 1, get amazing credit. If you don't have it, watch my other credit videos. Step 2, apply to credit unions. Navy Fed and DCU are two great ones that are both known to give you 20,000 on your first credit card as long as you step 3. Get a fat pledge loan with them, ideally 5 or 10,000 for both, and set up weekly deposits. But if you don't have that 10 to 20,000 to put down, but I know you guys feel
this nigga's in nerd YouTube too. He's talking about some nerd shit. I guess it was just some friendly fire. Salvage title, yeah, it had to have had some accident or some shit. There's no way, yeah.
Feel kind of weird about me selling a course. You guys feel like most courses are scams. So even though you do have to buy the course to get the full breakdown of how to get the Hellcat, and even though the course does come with a Hellcat guarantee, what if I gave you something better than a Hellcat? What if I put your bitch ass in a Bentley truck? Anyways, the last thing to consider before I address the Hellcat
Oh God, it's not.
is relationships. Literally all of these dudes use relationships to boost their clout. Whether it was real or fake, they implemented a girlfriend or wife into their channel because females like that lovey-dovey shit. Half of
Facts, bro. And they getting hella girl viewers too on there. And the girls post them like goals. We want to be just like them type shit. Like the girls the girls telling their man they want to be just like DDG and Haley Bailey, just like DDG and Kennedy. Like, nah, that's facts.
the world's population is females. So by adding that shit in, you now appeal to females, literally doubling your viewership. So Illuminati even said many times, I'm gonna start a fake relationship and get more views. Then he started a fake relationship and got more views. You think I'm not?
Which
All
one?
hot girls in LA DM me on Instagram. We'll get rich and famous. But now let's address the fucking elephant in the room. RJack sells courses. Isn't RJack doing this?
And it's not the agent method. Why the hell is agent? Why y'all niggas saying that? Was I supposed to take a nigga with me to 5 dates, 5 states?
That's fucked up.
What did y'all want me to do?
That's
What
fucked
am I
up.
supposed to take then?
Glitch right now? Let's set a couple things straight. I was making thousands a day as a teenager. I don't need your fucking money. And besides the money I've made, my knowledge of the financial system and how to finesse it is greater. And besides that, even Harvard and Wharton haven't made as many young niggas as rich as I have. But yes, I sell courses. I made like 30 bands the past month off courses.
Damn!
But I'm giving it all back to you. $60,000 Porsche plus $60,000 worth of courses equals a $120,000 Bentley truck that I'm gonna give for free to one of y'all. I swear to God, I'm not lying. If I am, report my channel, call me a scammer in every comment, but it's not gonna be easy. First off, to enter, you could buy a course or take action on any method listed on my triangle. The more views I get, the more money I get, the more money I can give for free to y'all.
Nah, this nigga's using the money glitch of death right now, bro. But what he's saying, I think there's a lot of truth to what he's saying. But I'm gonna say this though, bro. No matter what you do, chat, like content can be the backbone of what. Bro, I don't give a fuck what you do, my nigga. You could be an accountant. You can own a racetrack. You can have a clothing brand. No matter what you do, you can use content as the engine to sell more of that. And I truly believe in 20 years, fuck that. In 5 to 10 years, everyone is going to realize that, and everyone's going to have entire departments dedicated to creating content. You don't need to pay $5 million to be on CNN's advertisements no more. You can do it for free organically if you have people smart enough to. So therefore, I don't give a fuck what you do for work. Content will 100% amplify that. Like, but if you work for fucking Walmart, you're not gonna want to try to promote more Walmart. But I'm saying though, like Walmart's gonna want to do it. So Walmart's gonna have a division for that now. And now there's gonna be hella niggas. So if you have skills in content, I think there's gonna be a ton of jobs opening up in that sphere. But fuck that. You can build your own shit, more importantly, so that you don't have to work for fucking Walmart. So I just think like I think like when it comes to like creating skill, like having skills that people need.
Exactly what we doing now.
I just think that that's gonna be super useful in the future, bro. Like no matter what, like think about it. Mark Rober used to work for NASA. Nigga is now making 100 million times more working for himself. And on top of that, he just created a fucking cool ass product on his channel. And he uses content to sell it. This Crunch Lab shit. And he sells this to try and inspire kids to give a fuck about engineering and shit. This is just cool stuff you can build, and this is dope to me. So he's gonna make millions of dollars off of this, and this content is the engine for the millions he's gonna make off of this. But in the process, he's also just promoting just like cool, positive messagings. I think that's so dope to me. So like, I think this is a great meta. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Look at OBS at the bottom. Yeah, we got the same thing.
Shout out Mark Rober. He's a great example of like how you do it perfectly. Like he has a great team.
And you know what's crazy? He not even on Mac either.
If you recall,
he not even on Mac whole time. But yeah, that's the video. How looking actually rich. How looking rich make you actually rich. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think just be you, bro. I don't think you gotta look rich to be rich. You just gotta be you, and if people fuck with it. People fuck with it. You build your fan base up organically. That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to build my joint up, and I'm definitely planning on doing like IRLs and like all that. I'm just trying to like get stuff set up. I got like a lot of stuff I'm like doing at the moment. But like that's why I'm kind of fitting these reactions videos in here. But now I'm definitely trying to change it up. I'm trying to make the beat videos, but my audio is still weird with that. But we gonna figure this shit out though, regardless. I'm on this shit every day. I'm gonna see y'all though. I'm gonna see y'all boys next video, man.